everyone, and welcome back to Art a la Carte. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to draw a mama cat carrying a baby kitten. I'm actually going to give you a blow-by-blow tutorial step by step, but I thought I would do just a really quick sketch of a cat carrying her kitten for you guys to kind of see what I'm talking about, and then we'll kind of go back and break down another pose together. But I want to answer a couple of questions that I get asked a lot in these type of videos. And the first one is, why do I draw with a red pencil? The pencil I'm using is a Prismacolor Cool Erase color pencil, and the reason I do it, for one, is it doesn't smear as bad as regular lead, and it's just kind of fun to kind of have a different color than my Inken color. It's that red. Some artists will use blue. There's all different colors out there, and I switch up. Sometimes I use just regular pencils, but I'm really into coloring with my red pencil, so that's the reason. It's just a personal preference, but it doesn't make my drawings any better or worse. So the second question I get asked a lot is, what pen am I using to ink this drawing in? Most of the time I use Sakura Micron pen. That one right there is my liquid stylus, and if you want more information about that, you can head over to my video on drawing supplies to talk all about that. So let's get into the actual drawing that we're going to do today. So the first thing I'm going to do is just block in my basic shapes. I'm not going to go into super detail on this. In fact, I have a video on how to draw a cat walking in almost the exact same position, and I'll leave a link right here or in the description box below. You can check that out. But I want to block everything in with my shapes. And I have so many people ask me, why do you do this? And if I get better, do I have to do this? I didn't get better until I started doing this. Before I actually began to see the shapes and block things out, my drawings were really misproportioned and it just didn't look as realistic. But when I began to put in the shapes and put in everything easily, like in a more simple form, then I was able to get the proportion and the shape and the motion much better in my drawings. So this really is what took my drawings from being just kind of mediocre drawings to the level they are now. But you definitely don't have to. I mean, if you don't want to, I'd rather you draw and just draw than not draw because you don't want to put circles in there. But I put a circle in for the head, the shoulders, and the hips, and then kind of connect them with like the backbone line. And the legs, you'll see I'm just drawing very easily, simple stick forms to get the position right, and then I go out and flush them in. If you watch my How to Draw People 101 series, you'll see I use the exact same technique with drawing people. So it works with everything, people, animals, yeah, anything that you need to get your motion and movement in there, I would use this technique with. Or at least try it out, see if it works for you. It might not work for you. It didn't work for me at first, and then later on when I tried it again, I was like, oh, I'm ready for it now. I can use it. So after I get this point, this is where I haven't put a lot of time into the detail of everything. I can kind of look at the shape and go, is it how I want? And then I can go back and erase things, and I don't feel like I'm erasing, hours worth of work. And one of the things that I'm finding here after I get the cat head on here is that because my cat is walking, but she's carrying a kitten, I want to lower her head down because she's going to be carrying the weight of that kitten on there. She's not going to have her head up as high. Especially as the kitten gets older and bigger, as she carries it, it's going to be heavier. It's going to be pulling her down. So I'm going to bring her head down a little bit more than I would normally drawing a cat just normally walking. So I'll put in the shapes, block in the ears, and then once I have the final shape down, I'm not drawing in the kitten either. I'm just drawing in the mama cat first and just kind of blocking her face. And once I have her all fixed in there, then I'll go back in and put the kitten in her mouth. You want to simplify the elements that you have in your drawings, otherwise things get really confusing. But once you have it the way you like it, then you can begin adding in the kitten. And I'm going to keep the kitten a really simple shape. When the mama cat grabs onto the scruff of the baby kitten's neck, the kitten just automatically kind of goes into this kind of circular fetal pose. I don't know if you've ever picked a cat up by the scruff of its neck and it just kind of freezes. It's just the way that they were made so that mama cats can carry them. So I'll just have this nice kind of C shape for the backbone of the kitten, and then her little paws and things in there. And again, not going into super duper detail. Now, I had noticed looking at several different reference photos that mama cats will carry their kittens kind of with two different postures. This one is a relaxed posture. She knows where she's taking them. She's not feeling threatened. She's not nervous about it. Her head's up, her tail's up. She's, off the ground really well. But in some pictures I looked at, the mama cat would be really nervous about it, and so she's really kind of slunk down to the ground and kind of really a little bit more sleeking through. So kind of decide which version you want. I said the best thing you can do is just look at a whole bunch of photos and just practice drawing from real life. And the more you draw animals from real life, the better you're going to get. I have a lot of questions people ask me is how do I come up with the poses and positions and ideas for my sketches and my drawings and paintings and all that. And it's really, I just look at tons and tons and tons of photos and just take little elements that I like from those, and that's where I get my ideas from life. So just be practicing, and pretty soon you'll find that you'll get comfortable drawing the mama cat carrying her baby kitten in different positions, and then you try out some different ones. Here I have a picture of a mama cat. They finally made it to wherever they were going, and now she's giving her a bath. She's so cute. Thank you guys so much for all of your suggestions and comments. I know that there are a lot of cat fans out there who want more cat tutorial videos, and I'm trying to post a new cat tutorial video, at least once every couple of months, have a new cat one. I know there's a bunch of you guys who are wanting cats fighting, so I'm trying to work on that one, so that might be the next one that I do as far as cats, a cat themed video, which should be coming out probably in around July or something. But if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on those videos. I also post a ton of other videos. If you're new to my channel, I post 4 videos each week, and some of them are tutorial videos, some of them are vlogs, some of them are speed drawings. I have a whole bunch of different things that I have on this channel. And yeah, well, thank you guys for hanging out with me, and until next time, God bless you guys, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.